welcome. CT here. Let's continue. This will be the final video for Jake. We are escaping. We are leaving the cool part to Pearson and Chris. You know the actual endings of the game? Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Come on! Man, Resident Evil is obsessed with this crap. Revelations 2 had a similar room like this. It's ridiculous. Who keeps making these friggin' lava rooms? It doesn't make any sense. Stop it! Well, of course you're here too. Why not?
Look who's back.
He's got a new arm. That he's not very good with.
Enough of this cat and mouse bullshit. Come get some, you ugly son of a bitch!
Yeah, he's pretty ugly.
Jerry, we gotta take this fight somewhere else.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
Just keep throwing up in this game. Nice hit,
Oh.
Jerry.
Oh, come on. I hit him like right at the same time, but it wasn't enough. Well, it's a kind of arena, I guess. Cool. Sorry, I forgot some handgun ammo. I have to go get it. Oh, come on. It's like he changed trajectory on me when he was already in the air. That's possible. What the? Is this a boomerang? Well, I guess it's good we didn't fall in lava.
This is much better. Yeah, make more lava holes, you freaking idiot.
He doesn't care. Do whatever it takes to kill us.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. I got it. I was like, what are we going for? Oh. I suppose that's... Oh, are we being electrocuted? So we're just dead, right? Come on. That's okay, I got like 4 more guns. Come on. This is even more ridiculous than Chris and a Rock, guys. Come on. I don't remember how to do this stuff.
I'll cover you!
Thanks.
This is one of those things where you can punch all you want. You're not making a difference, okay? I'm sorry. This is just as dumb, if not more so, than the lava in the Resident Evil 5 ending. It's dumb. Oh, no! No!
You got it!
This is so stupid. Who would have thought this game would end in a fist fight against a tyrant?
Take that! You like that?
Clickety clicks. Good thing they had random lava down there, don't you think, Sherry? Phew! Could you imagine if they didn't? Oh, and then for that to land on him again, randomly by chance.
Good riddance.
See, and you're also just feeding fuel to the fire that Wesker's not dead. Because of reasons.
Finally killed him.
Spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert. I don't know if you can give a spoiler alert after the spoiler. That was my bad.
Roger.
I was thinking of not doing that, so... You can punch them. Well, that's why he doesn't have a knife.
There's some
Apparently
kind of
he
warehouse.
can punch them.
There's gotta be a way to move shit in and out.
Right.
We don't have weapons anymore. They all fell in the lava. Can't believe you guys, after being ridiculed for Resident Evil 5's volcano lava ending, decided to make yet another game with a lava ending. You guys just don't get it. You don't get what makes Resident Evil work, do you?
Okay.
And then they died. Bye.
This is fast.
No one will miss you.
Yeah, and there's no goddamn steering.
Where did that explosion come from? Where is the fire coming from? Oh, unless he's the one on fire. Oh, I see.
Christ almighty! What does it take to lose this guy?
Come on. We have to move further up.
I I thought about not doing that.
Jesus, take the hit!
Jake, keep going!
Hey, check out the cargo. Thinking what I'm thinking?
And now, come on!
Take that, asshole!
Enough already! You're not getting him!
One more for you, sucker!
Oh look, I found my magnum.
The gun!
Well, what are we waiting for? This shit ends now.
Ugh. And then they die. No, still no.
You saved me. You know that, don't you?
But in reality, they had saved each other that day. This is the kind of cornball this is.
Thank you.
Ugh. I mean, technically, you guys saved yourselves? I mean, it's goofy. I mean, aww. I'm a preteen. I don't understand reality. It's adorable. Sorry. That was rude to preteens everywhere. Hey, the relationship is healthier than the one in Twilight.
Don't seem to remember when I left the cold behind me. The snow reminds me of the world I've left outside. So when you found me, I glimpsed some hope.
Alright, so there will be less to talk about in this one, since they had mostly the same enemies as Chris's campaign. So I will just discuss the different ones. We had, of course, Ustanok, or Ustanank, or I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but that guy. The guy at the end right there. Yeah, him. We had him repeatedly, like that typical implacable tyrant type, which is fun. I like the idea of it. He's a good inclusion.
I could save the world. You saved me. Also, won't you let me save you?
So he's fine. The Dravor are fine, like I said in Chris's. I mean, enemies in general in this game are good. They're really, I think, well done.
Not a stranger in the world that
But again, the mechanics are just terrible. I don't know why. There's just nothing smooth about them. It's really janky. Confusing to switch between things.
and you showed me that I'm
character-wise, I'm not a huge fan of either character, unfortunately. Like, I liked Sherry in Resident Evil 2, and this one, I'm glad they brought her back, but for me, I mean, it works. Part of it is just I'm irritated that they made her go this way. But it's fair enough to say, well, maybe she would. Because since, you know, when you're 12 years old, which I believe Sherry was in RE2, I mean, you're not going to be anything like what you grow up to be in almost every case. So, you know, it's not like there's anything wrong with them doing what they did with Sherry. It's just not what I wish they would have done, since we already have a ton of characters that are like that, you know, between Claire and Leon and Chris and Ada in this one, and then Jill. You know, they're all just super talented, super lucky people, and maybe that's the point. Maybe in Resident Evil that's all they do. Laura Bailey, she's another one who gets too much work. But you know what? I think she's a little better at like, I don't usually hear her voice. So she's pretty darn good at... I mean, now that I think about it, I can kind of recognize it. Not that I'm actually thinking about it, but the fact is I had to think about it. So she's good. Although, she's also another one that's just everywhere. No pun here. We need to get more voices out there. That was random. I just saw her name in the credits as Helena Harper, and I'm like, yeah, okay, now I hear it. Now I hear the Laura there. But it's nowhere near as bad as that other guy, Baker. Again, I'm digressing. So character-wise, you've probably heard me complain a lot about Jake as well. As a character, he's fine. But the fact that they made him a Wesker, or, well, he's never going to be a Wesker because his mom didn't marry him, but that they made him Wesker's son, I was really not interested and against the choice. So I guess that would be my biggest problem with them character-wise in their campaign, is that I just feel like the characters just, for me, aren't what I would have liked the characters to be. If it would have been, you know, somebody else, maybe not Wesker's son, I would have been more into it. But as it was, by putting Wesker's magical, sudden and existing son into the story, it just felt like, ironically, that they were trying to appease the Wesker fans who missed Wesker, but it probably just annoyed them. Like, I'm a Wesker fan. Of course I would love for him to come back. If you never bring him back, you know, that's fine. I mean, I move on. It's a game. It's fine. I wish he would come back, but again, like I said, no big deal, shrug. But then putting his son in there is like a slap. It's just like, oh, you want a Wesker? Well, you get this discount Wesker. Ugh. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan. And what does not help it at all, putting the characters completely aside, even if I love the characters, their campaign is terrible. By far the worst one I've played so far. It's worse than Chris's Go 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 army mission. This was Go 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 super spies, except, I mean, you can't really call them spies because they're just getting captured repeatedly and being chased repeatedly. It's almost like every chapter follows the same formula too. Where they're like, oh, okay, here's the part where you ride on a jet ski. Oh, here's the part where you ride on a bike. Oh, here's the part where you ride on a moving, what would you even call that thing at the very end? I don't know. You're on that ride now. Like, Jake's campaign especially feels like it puts you on rails. Except for the worst parts when it doesn't. I think the only part I somewhat enjoyed in Jake's campaign was that most recent part where you're in the after they get released from their second capture, and then you have to explore the place with all those shrieking enemies that break up, regenerate and stuff, and you have to find the power source for the elevator. That I feel like that was the most fun I had in the entire campaign. The part that you repeat with Chris and Pierce intersection, fighting those giant walking guys, which are also good enemies, by the way. That's another one that I enjoyed that part in Chris's campaign, and it's basically the exact same thing in Jake's campaign, so I enjoyed that part again as well. I think those are the only two sections parts I liked, though. The rest was just not good. And I'm being honest, consider this. Take out the Jake campaign and the Jake and Sherry characters completely. Remove them. Does the game play the same? I think if you think about it, yes. Objectively, yes. You don't need this campaign at all. It exists for no reason. Because if you wanted to put that guy right there that's on the screen, the tyrant looking dude, if you wanted to put him in, you could have put him in anywhere else. For Chris and Leon, or wherever you want to throw him. He's the only part that's good in their campaign, because everything else is just more of the same, But worse, because it's a go, go, go to the extreme. And anything is just irritating, like when we got lost in that blizzard, and I get it, the game probably wanted you to get lost. It doesn't make it any less irritating. So yeah, so far, worst campaign. Did not really enjoy it because of those two minor sections. So overall, I did not enjoy it. I don't like it. At least with Leon and Chris's campaigns, there were more than a few moments where I was at least having fun, even if it's still really terrible Resident Evil, in my opinion. Alright. And that's that. This is our final scene for these guys.
Wesker's blood sample was handed over to the UN's leading researchers, along with 6 months' worth of test results retrieved from Neo Umbrella's archives. With the data now in the right hands, things seem to be finally settling down.
An unrevealed European nation. That's what that said.
Following Jake's rescue, BSAA officials classified his relationship to Albert Wesker as top secret, recognizing the threat it could pose to global security.
Yet they won't put you as a secure, like, what? Unless she is private, I suppose. Like how she's in the same clothes. Because they're making it sound like this is after, like some time has passed. You didn't button your shirt properly. Well, that's dumb. Why? So you can live in poverty again? Look, obviously 50 million was ludicrous for him to ask for. But he could have asked for a decent amount of money considering he helped to save the world. See, they're just admitting right here. He didn't really do anything, and that's why he couldn't ask for any money. Ah! Screw you guys! You know he threw on the sunglasses to be like, hey look, it's Wesker. No it's not. Alright, I stand by what I said. Slap in the face. Slap right in my face. I'm so frustrated. Screw you guys with your stupid sunglass stunt. You knew that would just irritate people. No, actually the sad thing is you probably thought people would be like, ah, it's like Wesker, you see? It's so bad. Da, 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 da. Done! That's Jake's campaign. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment below, and come back to watch me play Ada's campaign, the very last campaign of Resident Evil 6. Bye, guys!